Alright. Alright, I think we are good. So, skip a little bit ahead. So, hello everybody, this is Burnt Biscuit A4 giving you a full Warwick guide on how to carry low elo by just maintaining your camps and have a great balancing on farming and ganking. Warwick is probably one of my favorite champion because he's very easy to learn. Um, you can master him to make him better, and he's easily can help you climb into the higher elo. So runes on the screen right now. Press the attack. Very standard for Warwick. So what they just recently did is that they nerfed the Divine Sunderer, patch 11.17. So it kind of sucks because it was very good against tank, but it's not too bad. I would say it's a little bit more balanced. It kind of sucks, but it's whatever. But we do have a Galio, Garen, and Wukong, so I still ran the Divine Sunderer. You could run Sunfire Cape for taking this, but I think the Shin is going to be the tank power game. So you want to do that damage. So smite the red because I just want to make sure the Zyra didn't take it. It kind of sucks. So whatever. So a standard clear for Warwick is either 4 or 3 camp clear to gank, because he's not going to keep up with farming junglers whatsoever because he's slow. He does that single target. So that's why I mostly focus on single camps, or my blue side mainly, because they're single target, easy get back on the map, while unless you get T-Mat to clear out your Raptors and Krugs. So Lee Sin most likely started ball because the ping came out because the bot side started late. So when you know, or showed up late, my bad. So when you know their bot side showed up late, most likely Lee Sin's is where we predicted he could be. So he's most likely going to do a 5 camp clear to gank. He can also do a 3 or do a full sync. It's Lee Sin is about everywhere. Yasuo main. So that W gives us our speed boost. We can prosecute. So to really master Warwick, you need to know when to hold Q and follow through. Make sure you go with them, because if you stick to them using your Q, you can actually flash with them. So when bot side crackle, we know Lee Sin top probably won't fight it. Shin does have prio, but we didn't want to face check any bushes. This, you could argue that we could have gone down here 100%. Probably could go down here for the game. But we also want to counter gank because we knew the Lee Sin's up top. Try to get the fear off. We couldn't get off in time. We couldn't eat him the other way. We can catch up, kind of get stunned, get that little boost. You don't want to dive it. Sucks. He was super low, but we can see if we can dive in here and just double check. However, be careful of the Wukong spawn timer, because here he comes. Just get out of there. Don't take the Krugs. There is no reason, because they will collapse on you pretty fast. So just get out of there, and we can go to our. You could have gone to bot side and clear it out, because tier 2 and tier 2 wolves and tier 2 Gromp, my bad, are spawning. So we can take these. However, also a objective spawning up. So we know that the Shin got a solo kill on the Wukong. Let's see if we can try to get him a little bit more fed. So clear out your camps. Make sure you hold that, because they are good experience that you need to get rid of off the map. So right here, we just ping out. So I'll back up just a hair. So we know right there off the mini map is that we know that he placed a control ward. So even with your scanner, you won't be, he will able to see you. So he could be pushed up close. You could have gone straight to him, but he Wukong, and we want to try to get him before 6. So what I did on attempting was not exactly a great ganking angle, but we try to go all the way around to void this vision. Now, I've been pinging the Shin to go in. Use the W for that speed boost. He got away. Try to do a little bit damage, but he is Wukong. He does more damage to you. Shin's coming up, trying to protect you. He gloats. So most likely, knowing that, they're probably on Dragon if the Lee Sin is smart enough, because he saw you top. So back at base, we're not at level 6. We just started level 5. We can just clear our red side, but the Shin pop his ult, and they got the Garen, so that's good. So Lee Sin's just showed on the minimap. We can flank him, hop over to the Dragon Pit, stop him, cut him off. We got top from the Galio, but I think he's too far deep. However, he's pretty low, and we kill him. We could just bite it instead of go all the way through, but I just want to make sure we get the kill. We can go straight for Dragon. Bot lane have prow, support is holding the mid lane, and the Zyra's roaming. So we can take this real quick. We gotta be fast about it because the Lee Sin is now up and most likely running straight to Dragon, knowing that he died. So most likely he thinks we're on it, and we are for sure on it. Smite it, just get out of there. There's no reason to fight anything. Just avoid avoid their mid lane. Do a little skirmish, try to gank it. Fear, you could hold the fear for some tanking damage, but we don't know where the mid laner nor their jungle is, so we should probably just better back off. Try to flow around. Bot lane, he's pretty low, but you are not level 6, so just soaking up that experience. We could have gone, because we saw the Lee Sin here, we could have gone for it. However, they greeted. They did have nice dive. However, they're diving. We can go for it. We're still not level 6, but we're very close. We try to go for the... Oh, my bad. Garen was low. We could have gone... So use that W as a speed boost. So let's see if we can get him. So see the blood trails. Fear, make sure he doesn't get on tower. Dead. Now we just got level 6. You could hold the R for a max helmet down, but we suppress. Make sure he doesn't get away. Pill. He's super low. He was taking too much. The flash with the follow Q. And that's why I love Warwick, is that when they think, oh, I'm going to flash away, I'll be safe. Nah, when you Q on through, I'm coming with you. He's like a werewolf. Oh, wait, he is. So, taking that nom nom on your neck. So, clearing the red side, we could do a full clear. Probably better. Don't do that and waste time. Don't recall, do something else, think something happened, and then recall. Just fully recall, or when there's nothing happening. So now we gotta look for the next objective. So Rifts is up, so it's probably better to clear our blue side and try aim for that Rift Arrow. Great ward to check it on the Rift. Does he get him? Rotate. I know you want to finish the camps. I do too. I agree for a little bit. But we could have possibly got the Garen. Just rotate. So. Hold the wave. Shin's going back. This is more experience. Kind of missed the plant on that. Missed the bite. I'm not exactly a good laner, so I don't know when to time with the tower. That's why I am a jungler. So clear out your blue side. So we can speed this up. Don't know. Here's where Lee Sin messed up. He's trying to go for a sneaky rift, but because we know he's there, because of the ward, there's no reason to fight it. But he does have Wukong on his side, so be careful. Don't RN because boop, right back into him. Fear them away. Try to bite back. Wukong chasing, just peel. We can chase down Lee Sin. Ah! So because of that, we knew he didn't use a ward because there's a Garen. Okay, he warded it. So be careful here. We fear the Garen. Poking. Yeah, taunt off. Wukong's going for the Oswald. You also got that ult! And the Garen's dead. So just peel, use your Q for sustainability, and done. And that's 5-0, people. So we can take this now. Because the Lee Sin is too low to fight this, and it's a 1v2. So we pushed him off the objective. So a little bit risky. Don't result base this and don't chase, because sometimes it might not happen that way. You just gotta know your champion's mechanics. So Rift, ours, Dragon's about to spawn up. We can look through his red side camp, see if we can take anything, but most likely, because he came from that, nothing up besides Krugs. Raptor's gone. Great ward by the Lee Sin, because this will a big giveaway. But Garen got greedy knowing you're there. Fear the Garen. RM make sure he doesn't take on his tower. And he's dead. We can use the Rift out here because the mid lane is killed. We want to scout the Dragon, just make sure Lisa's not on it. We can take it. However, the Zyra bot lane just wants that plating. For Warwick, you can take it as level 4, but it takes a while because you don't do as much damage to objectives. So you need your ADCs or supports or some of your carries to actually put out the damage. And there's Lee Sin, Kane contested. We can look to invade, however, they're all up. We know Lee Sin is holding their mid tower, but is gone, or holding the mid lane. Clearing out your red side finally, because they need to be off map, because they are still tier 1 Krug, so we need to get them off the map. So, clear out, bots, try and hold the wave. So we know that is ward because the Galio rotate here. Great ward by, I think, was the Zyra to know where the Lee Sin is. So now we know the Lee Sin here. We don't want to gank because we know the Lee Sin is around. So we were trying to avoid it. However, please buy control wards for this reason. And don't do lazy farming. Our red's up. However, we don't know where their mid laner. And there he is. We don't get out of it because the Ignite. Damn. He pinged it out, but use control wards to check out these places. So, what gateway? Right here, Great vision by the red team to get that deep ward. They saw us go in. Lee Sin's right there. Yeah. Bot lane's doing their own thing. Just get out of there. Kinda sucks. Not 100% and the Lee Sin got the blue. Or the red, I mean. Kinda sucks, and he took our tier 1 camps, so that's actually good for us. So tier 2 will spawn out completely. Bot lane popping off, very rare see. Do he get the Lee Sin? Maybe? No. 2 shutdowns. Not exactly good. However, we do still have a 2k gold lead, and we're up 4 kills and with 2 objectives. So top lane doing okay, about even. We're amazing, but kind of a little in on not knowing where the mid laner is. And please, mid laners, if you have Prio, do what the Garen did. Either push their jungle if you know where he is, or ward it. That's great information. So ping come out because, where is that? This ward, mid laners, put wards in the rafters, these bushes. They will give you so much information. Then there's this ward. By the time somebody sees it, you're already dead. But these visions, great. So now we're bully out. However, Lee Sin does greed, wait for the root, fear it, and then we shut him down. So I'll go back to that real quick. So he knew we were up top, so we couldn't get his camp. We gotta get bully out by his mid laner. So we just go bot side. Fear, and he's dead. That was a bad invasion on Lee Sin, knowing that the mid was nowhere around. So also, you need to understand how to best use Warwick for teamfight. So I'll replay that again. The best way you can either go tankiness. So I'm going to pause it right here. Sorry for pausing. You can go tanky and defend your backline, or be up all up their face, or go Divine Sundra and put out damage. So you have to put your damage out and peel. Make sure you peel. Because if you just go in there and just buy and think you can 1v9 and not peel with a Divine Sundra, you die. So you need to understand how to use Warwick based on his item. So we got him getting kind of low, so we get that buy off and flash out, because we don't know if we're going to get out or not, because there's the Wukong. We probably wouldn't get out there with the flash. Fear and Way, get the kill. We probably don't want to fight this. Yasuo low, Jin's low, and so is Shin. I'm the only one kind of healthy, but I'm also down a couple levels. So back to farming. Make sure you keep up with your farming sequences. I usually try and clear out 1 quadrant at a time when I do a full clear. Sometimes when they're jet up, I might forget to do a full quadrant. However, Lee Sin goes bot. We could have looked here, but we know that there's where you can use their scanner to double check. Does Desire get him? No. So because the Lee Sin is showing bot, we can gank mid lane. Focus on the Velios or the Gallios to make sure he doesn't use his R, and we kill him. But Garen arrived, so we probably went back off. We might die here. Yes. R from the Garen. Probably went in too deep using the all Q, but I wanted the Aphelios. So that's, you get 2 throw moments. Because of that, they're still be able to come back, because they're only down 2k gold. Ooh, does Aphelios get him? Flash on the Lee Sin? Ah! He doesn't. They're feral falling around. Are you kidding me? We're up. See if they get him. We can pinch him. He goes in the lead, chain the CC, and fear him back into your team. And that's a free drag, because he was too deep into our jungle, and knowing that he's really upset. But however, this is very dangerous. None of your team's rotating. It's sad to leave the Jhin to die. Shin comes in, the rest of your teams focus on the back line. Use that R. Taunt. Got good damage off. Shin's just tanking it for us. And then our bot mid laner doing pretty well for Yas. And 3, 5, and 11. He's in every fight. So it's literally us, the Shin, and bot lane not doing too bad. We can invade. Their team's not up. I stole this. He's full on tilted. I've been trying to ping the Shin to come over here because you lose against a one-on-one to Lee Sin because you put out more damage. However, you got too greedy, knowing that I was going. Oh, let's pull that back just a hair. Knowing that he sees the Shin I'm running to, he chased too hard, and we kill him for that reason. Taunt, fear, chain, dead, and he's tilted off the face of the earth. 5, 6, and 1 because you maintain your camps. Besides that one, red buff. Shin's a little bit in too deep. We could rotate, make sure he stay alive, but I prefer getting the Garen. If we can chase him down, can we? We do have the speed boost. Fear, stun. Down. That was a fear. My bad. Jin bruising him, you fear him back into him. And that's a Baron because 3 bot side. Lee Sin is chasing down the Zyra. Yeah, that's free Baron because he just went away. We could end this super quickly. Getting this early Baron is a little bit ridiculous. 21 minutes and we already have Baron. 3 drags. Big jump to 12, 2, and 4 by just holding out your camps, knowing when the perfect time to knowing when to gank and when to farm, have that good balance, like all things should be. So we saw two was it plants, blue plants, then went out. We saw the Lee Sin because of Shin. You can possibly take his red, however, we don't want to go into unknown vision because if we give them 400 shutdown gold, not exactly good. And with this team comp, 400 shutdown is pretty good. It's good for them in general. So, just maintain your camps. Don't go where there's no vision. We could have probably just stayed near our blue and just take it. However, we know we went across, but there's a fighting going on because Zyra overextended. So, this is how you should play Warwick with the Divine Sword. Peel. If you don't main Warwick and you miss your, it's understandable. Well, mainly if you're a Warwick main, my bad, and you miss your, everybody understands. We all miss it. I'm trying to get the Wukong. However, the Lee Sin is with him. It's a 2v1. Try fear. Nope. Back off. A taunt. I'll go back with the Barret Analyst on that one. Yasuo's chasing, so am I. Lee Sin's low. We can get a Knight. Bite off. Done. We're taking tower damage. I wouldn't go for the Wukong. Peel. So, give you a quick rundown on what just happened. So, miss your R as Warwick with that W speed, the hit markers, and if you're not a Warwick main, you will not understand. We miss this all the time, but it's whatever. So, slow it down. So, R by the Zyra, we got the kill for it. Defend your backline. The Wukong is going onto the Jin. Bite, make sure he's off. He's getting that slow. However, Lee Sin's coming, and he's probably going to get the kill. Yep. Your backline doing their job. Garen's dead from the Yasuo. Dead. Peel off. Move back to your teammates. Lee Sin taunts. Or, not Lee Sin. Shin taunts the Lee Sin. I'm getting so much replay. This is why I'm not a sports announcer. Because I keep messing up these replays. Flash from the Yasuo and Lee Sin. And dead. Okay. And this is pretty much GG. We're up a 5k gold lead. Almost a 5k gold lead. And we already have Baron at the 21-minute mark. This is honestly about how fast a challenger game goes. Where they go about 25 to 30 minutes. While your lower games might go either 30 or on to a full hour. That's bad. Peel, you're a little bit low. Use your R to get that max healing, or get that healing back. Use Peel. Shin might die. Shin does die. We got the Jin here. Garen greeted. Use your E. Get all in their faces. Fear him back. I think we flashed for the Gallios, but we missed him. Or Galio. Chasing the Lee Sin. He's low. Fear him. Dead. And that's game, boys. It's 15-8. They forfeit. They get that big FF because you just straight bully their jungler. He just never had a fun game, and you just bully the rest of the lane. And your team took that opportunity on how you gave them their lead and used it for once. But please check out my Trundle guide that I posted previously for the last video about focus on ganking. I'm also probably do on the other side of a lot of ganking is farming, so I'll probably go Nocturne, Evelyn, one of those scaling jungler. Well, Nocturne not much scaling, but go for one of those two and give you a how to farm well, but also keeping up with ganking and just scale and snowball. So please like and subscribe if you like this content. I'll be adding a link and at the end of the video of the previous Trundle video if you want to go watch that. Also, watch Vakayu gameplay. He teaches me on how to become a bear jungler. I use that to tell you all what you will most likely see in low elo and how to use those tips and tricks on just climbing out. So until then, it's all climb out low elo. Bye. せーのでもそん